So let's get into the Curfew Chronicle part of this. My friend asked me, from my buddy from Trinidad, Marvin. What up, Marvin? He asked me, like, how, after all I've been through in relationships, how can I give my all, be all in, be so gun-ho about the new girl that I'm seeing? He was, I guess, baffled at the time with, here I am jumping 2 feet in, deep water, no life support. You just go all in. Because in my mind, the new person isn't the old person or isn't the people that I've dealt with in the past. They don't deserve me being less than the full me trying my best to love them according to how I see life, and then as I pay attention to them, love them according to their love language. The things that work for them need to be quality time, words of affirmation, acts of service, physical touch, or gifts. I'm going to have to figure that out. So the new person doesn't deserve me being still hurt by the people and the things of my past. So I should act less than who I really am in fear of being beat up again? No, they don't deserve that. So what I try to do is when I get involved with someone is that I have to continue to fight my mind, because it's almost impossible to not bring some of the things from your past relationships into your new relationships. It's gonna happen. But as you grab your mind in moments, and that's where I keep talking about being patient, being kind, you're gonna be able to work that stuff. You're gonna work it through. You're gonna work it out. You're gonna be able to talk with them about the things that you're feeling, or discuss with them the things you've been through in the past. If you're really feeling the person, if you find yourself moving towards really truly loving that person, they deserve that. And being vulnerable is the key. Being able to bear, not only talking about the good, the bad, I'm also talking about the ugly stuff. You know, if you're gonna go in for the long haul with this individual, why not? Now, mind you, no one tells everybody everything. It's probably not highly recommended that you tell them everything, because our normal habit is to remember it, and if you show signs of it, we're gonna hold on to it, and we're gonna use it as a flare, even though we haven't seen it in you, but you told me about it, you told me you had that habit, so now I'm gonna hold on to it, and if I see signs of it, I might just hold it against you. So be mindful, be skillful, but be open. Be open to the sense that since you do love this person, why not sit them down and tell them bits and pieces about the things that you've gone through? Not only from the perspective of all the things you did right, or the perspective of all the things they did wrong to you, but also talk about yourself, the things where you have fallen short. So they could be aware of it. So if you're finding yourself moving in that certain pattern, they could bring it up, say, hey, you're kind of doing this again, and you're like, hey, receive it with love. Even though I can speak about the men's side, we don't like to be corrected in such a way, or better yet, correcting is not a problem. It's being made to feel like we're doing something wrong, or we can't do something correct. So talk about it, work through it, get past your own ego, because in a relationship, in love, there is no ego, there is no pride. You got to toss that stuff out, especially if you want it to work. That's the truth. Because as a guy, your job is to be the peacekeeper in a relationship. Your job is to spot the things that are going wrong, the ripples, and to be able to pull the person aside and say, hey, I'm noticing this. What's your thoughts? What are you feeling? I see your facial expression after I just said that. Talk to me. Stop. Don't get upset. Talk to me. Let me know what you're feeling. So together we can work it out. That's my job. My job as a guy in a relationship is the peacekeeper. Now everyone has different standards, but because I believe in God and this is the standard that He set for me, I found that it works. Take the initiative. Be the leader. Be the leader in the relationship. Not the evil dictator, but the leader in the relationship. Because you really shouldn't have that nagging wife problem, Because the nagging wife means that she's brought things up to you over and over again, and you haven't corrected them or done things in a way that is best for maybe the situation or for the both of you. But as the peacekeeper, you should be able to spot it and figure it out before she gets to the point of having to say it again. You're going to correct yourself. You're going to bring it up and make room, make an environment that's comfortable for the both of you, where you can sit and talk intimately about the things that concern you, things that have thrown you off, and the things that made you downright mad. There's nothing wrong with that. But as you talk about the mad, you better cheer on the good. Because when they do something right, you better bring that same level of heat and energy that you do when they kind of disappoint you. But we're learning day by day that there's more profit, more benefit in being kind and patient with your spouse, with your lover, with your kids, with the people that you work with. Because 85% of the time, when there's a fallout or an argument or disagreement, a lot of times it's miscommunications or a lack of communications. So here it is, once again, a little Curfew Chronicles for you. It's a little bit late. I know it's past the 7:30 mark, but I had to get it in to stay consistent. So love you guys. Talk to you soon. Gun to Man, Curfew Chronicles. Peace.